Hello there guys, how's everybody doing today? Oh come on, don't do this no signal crap to me again. Okay, here we go. Can you guys hear me just fine? Hey, what's up Walter? Bored at work, thank god I'm streaming. Well, hopefully I'm gonna let you have a bit of fun. Hey, what's up Pep? How are you doing mate? We're just about ready to start the stream. I already set my Masteries up. How's everybody doing tonight? Is the sound alright? Music not too loud? Saw my Quake video, thank you very much. Alright then, let's get started. So we have our Masteries set up already. With our Aegon. I hope this... I need to get a new lightning adapter I think. It's only like a month old but it's already messing up so bad. Music's a bit loud but can hear me. Okay, so just gonna silence that music a tiny bit more. Is it better now guys? Hey, what's up Madman? How you doing mate? Let me maybe add you guys a bit closer. How is it now guys? Alright then, I'll take that. Yeah, how's it? Yeah, it's better. Right, so let's find our 4-star sexy Aegon. You enjoy watching this. Thank you very much Sinister. Thank you for coming and enjoying my content. So today, since we're doing X23, we need Void. Since we have Void, we're not going to be using our combo shield synergy, so we're going to have a bit harder time to ramp up our damage at first. But it's alright, not a big deal. Once we get to our high combo, we're going to be fine regardless, so... Where's my Hela? I need Hela. What else do we need? And Hela, Angela, and Heimdall. So this is how we're going to be rocking the last path. Not going to be using Starlord. How can I keep OP1 the top AW? I sorry don't quite get that question mate. As in... How can we keep playing AW? It's just we use our B teams for map 7. No, Aegon versus X23. I think so. 5-star Aegon can have that fight easy. 4-star Aegon, not so much because we can't out damage it. So X23 is literally the only fight in LoL 4-star Aegon can't really handle. Which sucks, because we need to mess about with our synergy. Sucks even more is because we're going to be killing off our Void at the beginning. Because we want that Hela synergy to be working fully. Do I have... I have 2-star because everybody has 2-star, but no, I did not try to go for her and I did not... yeah, I don't have her. What do I think cutoff is for top 19 AQ? Honestly mate, I have no clue. I haven't been kind of like following cutoffs pretty much anywhere. Sorry mate, if you want, you can drop me a message online and I'll ask around. Do I think Nick Fury will be almost as good as Blade for his unblockable? I think he's gonna be really good. But I don't think he's gonna be as good as Aegon. Because a lot of Aegon's power comes, well, from insane damage. He isn't reliant on bleed damage either. Hey, what's up, Hector? Always nice to see you in here. Yeah, exactly. Aegon is still gonna be much better than Nick Fury. Nick Fury is still gonna be a good option, but Nick Fury will rely on quite a lot on bleed damage, and that is not a good thing in Labyrinth. Also, his bleeds will do 0% work against Maestro. And yeah, I think he's gonna be a good option, just not as good as Aegon. I don't think Kabam will ever release a character that's as good for LoL as Aegon is. Uh-oh. Maestro, I'm gonna get your comment as soon as I can, I promise. It's just kind of doing my warm-up fight. And yeah, Hector, you're absolutely right. Nick Fury has to stay at the 30% mark and has to essentially lose the beginning of the fight. And that definitely is a failing strategy in AQ and AW. I think he's going to be really great utility champ because of his synergies. I also think he's going to be a good questing champ. I do not think he's going to be great AW champ, maybe AQ champ. And hey, what's up, Paul SZ? Very nice to see you. TU Quinn as well. I should be looking at the fight, but let's face it, this one doesn't really matter. Guess I better pull one more feature for Aegon, thanks. Yeah, also, Aegon gets added to the basic pool, I think, tomorrow. So that's a really good timing. So yeah, anyways, he's in basic pool essentially starting from tomorrow. He's the next champ to be added, so that's kind of cool. So you can still open your basics and hope to get Aegon. Obviously there's like less than 1% chance to do that, but in case you're not a fan of featured crystals, still better than nothing. MCOC has probably one of the best communities I have ever seen. I definitely do enjoy MCOC community because it's so wide. Only critique I kind of have about MCOC players is that we are a bit of a hot-headed community, and I have never been a part of a community where players have such a bad relationship with the gaming company. Like, there is so much hate for everything they do, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to overly defend them. Most of whatever we hate on them, they deserve. But sometimes we overdo it as well. And as far as Kabam being stupid and not hearing us, that definitely is a valid point. I don't think anybody in the community feels that they are being heard as much as it should happen. But I think the biggest issue is, and I actually just released a video about it, is not just about what they are doing, it's how they are doing it. Everything is kind of short notice, non-negotiable basically. It's their way or the highway, and it just, yeah, it's a bit too much secrecy, which to a degree I can understand why they like to keep their points secret. But then again, there need to be a bit more open discussion in between players and Kabam. And they have done some things to improve it, but it's definitely not enough. So need to remember that we do not have Star-Lord synergy now. So if we get smacked in the face, we're gonna lose our combo. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be quitting the fights when we think we're gonna die. And we're gonna be taking our time and being a bit more careful building up our attack combo. Okay, lucky. So if he evades, we still get combo shield, so that's something. Why don't you use Starlord this time? Because we're doing X23 and 4-star. I honestly don't think a 4-star can outdamage that X23. So we need to take a bit of a help for our Aegon, so we can be using Void, 4-star Void for that. X23, so with that, we needed the synergy space, and I think that Starlord synergy is the one synergy that kind of helps us a lot initially, but later on, once we have ramped up our combo, it's not really needed. So I decided to kind of make things harder for myself at the beginning, like here. So I basically quit this fight because it's gonna be wasted. That sucks. Wait 1 second, we lost a picture as well. So we lost all our combo, that sucks so bad. So okay, we're gonna salvage whatever we have left on the timer. When I'm gonna get the super chat set up, hopefully it's gonna be within a month, because actually we have fulfilled all the requirements YouTube asked of us. We have over 4,000 watch hours on the channel, we have over 1,000 subscribers, and they are reviewing my channel, and that usually takes up until a month. They started doing it last week, so hopefully in under 3 weeks we're gonna have super chats in our channel and channel members. And what's up, George Amino? Sorry if I butchered your name, don't have much time to. And Frogslinger, also good to see you streaming, thank you very much mate, thanks for checking in. And what's my opinion about Act 6 restrictions? So I actually just posted a video about it, so you're welcome to go and check it out, and we're gonna quit here. I just now posted a video about it. And we will see in war today. You're facing us today? Oh, that's awesome guys, best of luck. Kabami worried about my 4-star Aegon, and that's why. I highly doubt Kabami even saw my videos. Irina Paco, congratulations mate, Apoca is an awesome alliance, and what's up Grape Ape, very nice seeing you here today. I'm actually hoping Strawberry is gonna pop in, because Strawberry has been doing a great work in putting timestamps on my Labyrinth videos, so I decided to award her with moderator status if she pops in the stream. Man, how can you read and play and respond at the same time? Because a lot of this gameplay is down to muscle memory more so. So obviously it does hinder my play a bit, but like if we start a combo, we're kind of hoping he's not gonna wait in the middle of the combo, and then we just kind of like try and read the comment quick. It's still something I'm getting used to, and still something I think a lot of streamers are doing much better than I am, kind of like keeping up with the chat during the gameplay. But I'm learning, I think I'm getting better at it. You just finished Labyrinth today, Mentor of Titan. That's awesome, congratulations mate. You had a terrible opening though. Sorry to hear that, but on the bright side, the generic gem, doesn't matter how bad your opening was, that gem is always going to be golden. You can hardly ever come across 5-star generic gems, so I think currently it's probably the biggest thing in Labyrinth to win. And yeah, I get it, like if they do arena, it's easier with all the loading screens and stuff. But in here as well, it's not like that difficult. I mean, like, I have accepted that I'm wasting pretty much like 5-6 revives at least on each run, just because I'm streaming, but it's not too big of a deal. Still much rather do this than do arena streams or some stuff. Maestro, to be honest, Aegon is really not too difficult to fight over there. If it would have been my pick what to use, I'd use magic, because magic would absolutely shred him because of the 6 furies he gets on. So yeah, we definitely kind of made our job a bit harder than it had to be. Without Star-Lord synergy. But it's okay, we're gonna use a few more revives at the beginning, not a big deal. Just need to kind of stay focused. A bit more than I normally do initially. Cheeky intercept, because we're playing on 1% so I can't parry. Easiest thing against Havoc is Omega Red? Possibly, I haven't tried that much of that. Do you think 455 Aegon could take extra speed down? Possibly boosted, yeah. Don't see a reason why not. Hopefully he can, yes. I think if you are boosted, and should be able to. But I definitely know 4-star wouldn't outdamage that. I know for a fact 565 can. I heard about somebody do it. I mean, like, this guy was doing his LOL with 565, so he was messaging me for advice and stuff, and he said it was dead easy with maxed out Aegon. Oh, I like that sound. Somebody just did something fun.
Showing some support. Always great videos. It's too bad if Kaboom doesn't listen to the community. Lately it's been a bad connection between them and us. Take it easy, Karoo. Cheers.
Oh, thank you so much, Pep. And as soon as I finish the fight, I'm gonna put you up there. And dude, you're absolutely awesome for showing the support to the channel. I think you are the single biggest donator we have in here, so thank you so much, Pep. I definitely do appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna finish this fight, update our revive count, put Pep's name up there, and so let's quit here. Let's hopefully the wire doesn't move too bad. Do not know why I lose connection so fast this time. Double check if everything's fine here. Yo, what's up, Yogesh? How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you in here. Guys, I'm gonna lose the connection here. Okay, so if you can choose any champ to hit Realm of Legends, which one would it be? Probably Aegon and Maestro. 1 second, dude. I'll get to your comment as well. 100% definitely I will. Just let me sort out this lightning cable and try and see if I can do anything about it. It's being very sensitive today. So right, let's update the revives. So this is gonna be number 3. Now we're gonna go quickly check the donation out from Pep. $10. $10. Thank you so much, mate. Definitely goes a long way offsetting me using stuff for the runs. So, mate, I definitely do appreciate it so much, and you have been absolutely awesome. Pep 1000. $10. And now let's catch up on that comment. Winnable. Void for X23, yes. The Hood 5-star worthy of rank 4. Not so sure. If you have plenty of rank 4s and if you use Ghost and Hood, then yeah. I like to say that any champion you use a lot is a worth of rank 4. So if you use him with Ghost, then definitely. Other than that, not really. Especially because he's a 6-star. Have you guys met Havoc and Node 55 debuff immune? No, we have not yet. And who would I use there? It's a really difficult question to answer because it depends, like, what is the path before that. Bring 565 blade. You can easily do that fight with Corvus as well, I think, Meister. And no, it's definitely not because of me that they have banned 4 stars. Again, I highly doubt Kabam even reads or acknowledges my existence. But yeah, let's just carry on. For that I said Angela. Oh, for that? Yeah, possibly Angela should work. Or any other kind of like armor champ. Aside from that, Vision could possibly be a good option on 55. Because, you know, as soon as you power drain him, he loses all his charges, so anything that can constantly power drain is also going to do a great job there. So if you have like 565 vision, he might be your best option. And yeah, pretty much. Boost, suicides, Corvus, full damage achieved. That should work fairly easy, especially if you have one charge in Corvus already. Aegon is not a good defender by any means, so nobody should be too worried about him. Okay, now with Assassin's range, combo of 250 and above, we can see some decent damage. Yep. So, is Aegon good for questing? Undupe, definitely not, no mate. And Vulture, what about him? He's an armor up champ, he definitely can be used against. So let's put on the 20% boost. And yeah, Vulture is definitely one of the champions you can use for Havoc, but so far I think the best option for Havoc is Havoc, simple as that. And Aegon needs dupe to be good, yes, definitely. The higher the better. And yes, this is the last path. And hey, what's up Maverick, how you doing mate? Always a pleasure. And if your first 6-star is Angela, that's an awesome news because she's exactly as good unduped as she is good duped. She's very good with synergies, and she's kind of like solid upper mid-tier champion. She's a very solid pull. When 6-star crystals first came out, she was pretty much the best champion in there, or one of the best. So you should be happy with that. Angela is definitely not a bad first 6-star to have. Even I'd like a 6-star Angela. She's like really good with suicides, can do decent damage, has her heal thing in. Yeah, I definitely like Angela. And now Angela synergizes really well with Heimdall as well, which is not irrelevant. You're always excited for my streams. Ah, we got caught like a noob. Because I started. And he. No, we wasted this revive. Started reading too much. You're always excited for my stream. Thank you very much. This one is gonna be a bit trickier, by the way. Because. Well, yeah. Because we do not have our combo shield on. So it's gonna be longer and harder for us to build up the combo for Aegon. But we're gonna get there. Hey Seaton. I'm not Seaton, mate. If I'd be Seaton, there would be many more people watching. But speaking of people watching, we have 81 people in the house. Jesus, guys, thank you so much for coming. It's definitely a good crowd here tonight, so thank you guys. And if you enjoy the channel, feel free to subscribe, guys. If you don't, well, then you can still subscribe and hopefully it will get better. But yeah, definitely thanks for checking out my stream. I'll definitely appreciate all of you, and I feel extremely privileged to have you here spending your evening with me and just kind of like using your time to watch me play. I am famous now, Casey. I don't think so. Like, our channel is still relatively new and small, and compared to all these big time YouTubers, like hardly anybody knows me. But I have been definitely happy with the amount of attention and support I have been getting from people. And as I said before, I'm a kind of guy that values quality or quantity, and I think I have absolutely awesome subscribers that have already been showing me a lot of support. So even if that number doesn't like ever go up by much, I'm not gonna be too upset, just so long as you guys keep coming back and watching my streams and enjoying my videos. And you're welcome at any time, like so long as you need any tips. And yeah, this goes out to anyone as well. Like, if you guys need anything special from me, you can find me on Line app. It's probably the app I check out the most. I have left my Line ID in the description of the video. Feel free to add me, ask me any questions you want. I can't promise I'll always get back to you instantly, because sometimes my Line app does get out of hand, and sometimes I just kind of get a bit burnt out, so I leave it on a back burner. But I do my best to get back to each and every single message I get. And what's up, Knilling? Is that how you pronounce it? Knilling? Knilly? Yeah, I think Knilling. Very nice seeing here today. Affliction. Always nice here as well. Got smacked in the face but saved because that was straight after a wage. We're on 1%, so I need to be careful. Shouldn't be doing these intercepts. Oh well. So we have gotten him under 50%, that's quite decent. So just gonna shoot our level 3 here, do as many hits as we can and quit. No link. And yeah, this is the last part, it's part 7. If you are interested in any specific fights of my previous path, then they're all there on the stream, available to watch on demand. And bro, you're Aegon God, thank you very much, mate. I don't actually think I play him particularly well. It's just the fact that, well, I fight alright with him, but it's not like I have spent that much time studying. And thank you very much, Pet, for checking in, and thank you for your donation. If you're still around, it's definitely greatly appreciated. And yeah, what's up, Affliction? How are you doing today? So we shrugged off our suicides. Let's get that fury up. And let's get cracking at this guy. $2,149. Yeah, we have been growing at a good steady pace over the weekend and stuff, so that's definitely awesome. And what's up, Raziel? How are you doing, mate? Always nice seeing my streams as well. There's something really satisfying seeing the same people return time and time again, and just kind of like showing their support, and that they pretty much are here in every stream. Obviously they miss some now and then when they're busy, but it's great. And what's up, Aldo, mate? It's definitely great to see you in here as well. Glad to be on my live stream. Thank you very much. I'm super glad that you came. Hey, Katie, can hit roll with Spidey and Domino? Yeah, definitely. Like, I think Domino can hit pretty much anything. Domino is a really good quest clearing champion, especially with her synergies. And I can't kill X23 with 4-star Aegon. I know 5-star 565 can kill her easily, but 4-star just won't be able to damage her. So, in order to deal with X23, we are gonna be using Void, simple as that. So that means we couldn't take Star-Lord with us for our combo shield synergy, which is alright, because it's just gonna hinder us at the beginning while we build up. It's gonna be perfectly fine later on. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna die. You just got Mystic Awakening Gem. Should you awaken Morningstar or wait for something else? It depends what you have. Currently, I think the best Mystic you can potentially use anything in rank up is Magic in the game. If you're already an established player, very good choice is Symbiote Supreme. Other than that, Morningstar probably comes next. And Maestro, put on Suicides, get your special 1 boost, and just get going, mate. You should have that fight in the bag easy. My biggest advice for you there is take some block damage, bait out the level 1, get rid of that annoying Fury, and take some block damage on purpose. That's gonna let you get to your level 2 first, faster, and just destroy that Aegon. What am I going to get from Intel Store? Oh, we forgot to get heals, Jesus. I'm not decided really. It's probably gonna in between the Awakening Gem and or it's gonna be in between the Awakening Gem and TFIBs. I'm probably gonna be going for the TFIBs because I have Awakening Gems on most of the classes already. But I'll just decide when time comes. Boost up. Well, if you don't have Suicide, you're still gonna be fine with it 1 charge, so long as you like properly boosted and have a 200% boost, obviously for Cosmics, and especially if you're gonna have. 1 second, guys. My girlfriend's calling. Hey, babe, I can't really speak right now. I'm live streaming. I'm gonna text you as soon as I'm done. From what country am I? I am from Latvia. I live in Manchester though, so that's in UK. And what's up? How are you doing, Robert Estrada? Very nice to see you in here today. Let's put that Fury on finally. Please come to India, and that's quite far away though. I do know quite a few people from over there though. It's definitely on my to-do list at some point in my life. But I think next big trip I want to make happen at some point is just to go to New York City Comic Con. And just to go to New York in general. Did I tell you ranked for rank 5 your Aegon? No, you didn't, mate, so congratulations. When are you starting on your LoL path, mate? Because if you have a rank 5 Aegon and LoL is not 100%, then shame on you. I just dropped by to wish you good luck. Thank you very much, Sander. It's definitely greatly appreciated. Any kind of support, I'm welcoming it all. When do I go fully unblockable? That's when we are on 999 combo. So we still have a bit of ways to go there. because you do not need to parry or bait anything or stuff like that. You just kind of build up your combo, and once you do, it's quite foolproof, especially with all these kind of like Heimdall synergies and Hell synergies. Aegon is like a really simple, easy to play character. Spark, however, you need to be accustomed to playing him. You can't simply pick up Sparky on day one and go and wreck everything. Enjoyed your perspective on the Gamora thought Black Bolt and Guillotine. Nice. Thank you very much. Actually, Gamora both reminded me most of that Night Thrasher, because the playstyle is like really similar, kind of like you have to do certain amount of actions in a certain amount of time in order to keep the built up like progress of the fight. But yeah, I mean, like, I might have come a bit too harsh down on Gamora. I mean, she has a decent burst damage, and that's something, and she's easily available as a 6-star now. So she's definitely better than she used to be, obviously, but that wasn't kind of like the point of the video. That video was more so a response on all the hype she was getting. Bro, you're disappointed with the game after Ghost Bug? Yeah, it seems to be becoming more and more of an issue, and I know definitely many people are feeling exactly the same. And Nick Fury, I don't think I changed my team. Not Julian Pearson, congrats on not being Kaban Stripper. Thank you, mate. I mean, I have always said that, like, thank you very much for the sub, Sean, by the way. But yeah, anyways, point is, I have always kind of like said similar things, like, we as a community often overreact to what Kabam does, but then again, Kabam as a gaming company should know better, and they essentially provoke us much more than they should. And the biggest issue I often find is not about what Kabam does, it's about how they do it. And often they just are so awful at implementing new things or being secretive and not explaining stuff. And they could have avoided all of this, and they could have achieved exactly the same goal as they are trying to achieve now. would they have approached this whole issue like a bit more clever and kind of ease into things? But they are essentially taking a gun to a knife fight always and just kind of flat out shooting everybody off. Well, at least that's how I'm kind of concerned. No ghost, no fun now. Quake's my queen. Quake's definitely really fun, mate. I absolutely love playing Quake. I also love the fact that Quake has such a high skill cap, and it doesn't matter even if you can't play Quake well, like normally. I really love the fact that you need to be really on the ball every time you touch the champion. If you're kind of like distracted or not focused, you're gonna get hit in the face, and you're gonna get hit in the face hard. That's why I love Quake. Okay, now at least we have combo shield and our regular combos on as well, so that might help us a bit. You love bringing gun to a knife fight, so would everybody, but it's a question of morality there. Okay, like gun to a knife fight might not have been the best kind of example. I think it's more accurate taking a knife to a fist fight. What do you think about the 4-star offers today? So, I actually commented on it on my video about my thoughts about the whole Act 6 thing, but it's fairly brief, so I'll try my best to explain here as well. So what people need to understand is these offers are planned months in advance. So no, it is not Kabam directly trying to take a piss out of everybody. This isn't their response to our outrage. This is not them trolling us. No matter how much you would like it, that simply isn't true, because they plan these things months in advance. However, at the same time, I'm just bloody surprised there was nobody, not a single person of power in that company who saw that offer and went, maybe we should hold these offers back, guys. It's gonna like look super shady and people are gonna make fun of us. Like, I mean, come on, literally no one had the brain to kind of like figure out this isn't the time for these offers? No one. Okay, let's update the revive count. But yeah, it's just, as far as I'm like concerned, I saw the offers, I had a really good laugh. I was like, oh, you have to be joking, right? Then obviously I thought about it, and hey, what's up, Game Freak and Owen, very nice to see you guys in here. But yeah, anyways, then I thought about it a bit more, and like I realized that it's not them responding. These offers have always been planned kind of like weeks or months in advance, right? If anything, it's definitely just kind of like a really bad coincidence. So that was a fail. We got smacked real hard, real easy. But it's okay, so long as we get head down, it's gonna be fine. And Kabam definitely sucks with communication. And today's offers prove that they not only suck with communication with their player base, they definitely suck in communication with each other. Because if the company branches would be and company departments would be talking to each other about these in-game offers and current states of the game and what is kind of like the feedback from players, there's no way in hell any company will release those offers today. What it was blatantly kind of like pre-planned, organized schedule of these offers that nobody took a second glance at, and the person who essentially hit that button for the offer to go live had no clue what's happening anywhere else in the game. Oh god, we messed up on 6%, that sucks so much. You spend money in the game, but there's no chance you'd buy today's deals. And yeah, about today's deals as well, because it's definitely not meant for mid to end game players, it's meant for newer players in the game. But at the same time, the offer costs like 150 quid. I think that was a bit too ambitious from Kabam to try and charge us, not us, but like newer players, this big amount of money for something like that. And yeah, there definitely is a pattern, because this is like that typical kind of behavior. And again, I said that in my video, quite often the things they do aren't actually that awful, and they do kind of work it out. Like 12.0 worked out, and so were some other things. But the biggest issue is how they do these things, and that's the thing that often causes outroar. Because yeah, they definitely would have had a lot better ways to present themselves or explain what they're going to be doing with Act 6. They could have done it a lot earlier. And yeah, it's definitely kind of like off feeling from them, if you guys know what I mean. They can't just spring things like that up on us like 1 week before the contest comes out, like the content comes out. Alright, we need to parry, so I need to get that crit in. Punch that armpit. Ooh, nearly got caught. Come on, shoot that level 1. Okay, don't, whatever. You want to see my mastery for Labyrinth? I actually have made a with Kasar. It's called My Most Used Mastery Setups, and I have posted exact mastery setup that I'm using for these runs in that video. I think that video is also going to be the first video if you visit my channel. So you can definitely go and check those masteries out anytime you please. How are we in NY running Omega Red? Honest answer is not all that many of us are running him, but normally we run him on full suicides. What you need to take in consideration though is when we are playing these champions, we do pretty much respect for every fight, or almost every fight. So we always kind of take and pick our ideal mastery setups, or close to that, for most of our fights. Now no money spent on this game. I think there are many people in the same boat. Often these people who say that they're not gonna spend anything anymore, kind of like still take a... it's more like they take a break from spending rather than completely go free to play. I have seen very few people who went like, I'm not gonna spend on this game anymore, and then they don't. Most of the time it's, I'm really pissed off, I'm not gonna spend on this game anymore, up until the next really good offer comes along. Oh god, we messed up so bad, and we're gonna die here. And we lost all our combo. Sucks to be us. But yeah, we're nearly on the 1000 anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. Probably gonna be using extra revive for this guy. And hey, what's up, Danny B? Always a pleasure to see you in my streams, and that's fine, mate. If it's late for you and you gotta go, then you do your thing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And thank you very much for coming and dropping that like and checking me out. It's always nice to see familiar faces in the streams. Am I gonna be going for 6.1 Legends run? Oh my god, we got smacked by this crap. It sucks. Quite possibly I am, yes. I'm not promising 100% that I will be. I definitely want to see how long is it gonna be. But it's kind of like 70 to 30 that I will be doing it, yes. I'm actually considering doing it for every single chapter. Will I turn off suicides for extended 3 fight? Yeah, I kind of have to, mate, because I'm running suicides without willpower, so yeah, I will be. Otherwise we're just gonna die super quick. So what I'm gonna be doing for that fight is I'm gonna be turning off my suicides, but I'm not gonna be putting in like full attack setup. I'm just gonna be putting in like some random 15 points in attack somewhere and maxing out my despair, and that's it. God, we're playing so bad. Act 6, rip Aegon. Well, not if you have 5-star Aegon. But yeah, another awful play from me. 4-star Aegon, yeah, definitely rest in peace. Just gonna squeeze out the last bit of damage that we can here. Which was probably a mistake anyways, but... Oh, this is gonna be interesting. We shouldn't lose more than 5... Oh no, we lost. Almost lost. It's fair now. And we messed up again. We're not playing too well today. For now anyways. We're gonna get there. Just because I think the chat is quite active today, so kind of like try and keep up with it. If it costs us a few more revives, it's not gonna be a big deal. So we use 10 here. Is it not too expensive to reset mastery? In war, you mean? We're not resetting for every single fight. We're just making sure we have the optimal masteries for the fights we are taking. Quite often, most of the time we end up resetting masteries like twice per war or maybe 3 times. Obviously, and for defense. But here's the thing. We all are exactly on the same page in NY. We do what we have to do to give us the best possible chance of winning the war and doing as well as we possibly can in the fights. That means every single member of the team is on the same page, and we have agreed that money can never ever become an issue for Alliance War. That's why we have all agreed to boost. That's why we have all agreed never to kind of like ask for backup just because our champions are low on health or anything like that. And it's kind of a team thing. Yes, it costs units. Yes, it's probably one of the biggest kind of like reasons where I spend my units. But at the same point, I don't mind doing it just because everybody in the team is doing it, and that's part of the reason why NY is doing so well in wars. It's more of a team thing. It's definitely not kind of like sustainable if you're a free-to-play player, or if you do not care about war that much. You're obviously not going to be doing that. Or even if your alliance in general just kind of like aren't that bothered about war. 1 second. What signature level is ideal for Aegon? The higher the better, simple as that. There's no... Aegon is one of those champions that there is no kind of like sweet spot or whatever. Nope, the higher the better. Somebody else tells you anything otherwise, they're lying. You want your Aegon as high as possible. It's kind of like Starlord. You can still do pretty much exactly the same things with your lower Sig Aegon, same as you can do with lower Sig Starlord. However, it's gonna be harder for you. You'd give Godslayer lane, then you're quite a bit in luck because Aegon is about to get added as a basic champion in all the crystals, so there's quite good chance that you can pull Aegon at some point soon as like a 4-star or something. And yeah, Aegon has definitely surpassed Starlord as the fastest option in LoL. Starlord had a long ass time to be the king of LoL. You heard 4-star Aegon sucks? Possibly, mate, possibly. What was that? Didn't want to register my block. Oh, come on, mate. Do your special. What the hell are you doing? Can't believe Colossus pretty much kind of like pushed me on my corner. Get that fury up. Oh, don't do this to me again. You can start LoL with 565 blade and synergy. How many revives you should have? Well, it kind of really depends on how well you play, because blade can do LoL cheap, but it's just gonna take you a while. To put a number is kind of like really silly, and it's like a token number because everybody plays like really differently. So in theory, if you're like a really good player, you can probably do it in like under 10 revives and some heals. But practically, I don't know, double that number at least, and have some units to spare. And Solar Flare, thank you very much for jumping in the stream. And yes, you're right, I have been asked a lot of times what I think about the exclusion of the Act 4 stars of Act 6. I have just posted a video about it earlier today that essentially comments on it. What I think about it is, well, it sucks, it's stupid, I don't think they should have done it. However, I think the biggest problem is rather not what they did, but how they did, just because of what kind of history they have with these kind of issues. The fact that they didn't give us any notice, and the fact that they started with the 4 stars and they could have started with some different restrictions. and they didn't ease us into it. I just think it's kind of like extremely bad public relations move from them, and it wasn't like really planned out, and that's the most disappointing part, because you can like draw parallels from 12.0 to some degree. Obviously it's completely different matter, but like 12.0 happened, players were outraged because there was not enough communication. It was not never kind of like discussed, it was just dropped on us. This is what's going to be happening, and pretty much right now, and you guys better get to the program. And that's just like a surefire way how to kind of piss us off. If they had done it in some sort of different method, perhaps eased us into it, then the outrage of public wouldn't be nearly as big as it is right now. At a fundamental level, I disagree with what they're doing, but I also accept the fact that it's their company. If they want to do it, they're gonna do it. But yeah, it's just how they're doing it is the biggest issue. You don't have 5-star Hood or Wasp. Well, that's a fair example. Like, you don't have it. Yogesh, definitely after my stream, go and watch the video, because I think in my video I'm offering like a fairly kind of decent way for Kabam to meet us halfway. Because I can explain that idea in short. So what I think is a decent option for Kabam to meet us halfway in this issue in particular, and I'm not saying it's like any sort of long-term reply or long-term solution, or that it's gonna solve all our problems, but if they release some sort of boost that increases the champions level by 1 for a specific amount of time, and make them readily available in some sort of uncollected heroic quests or sprinkled throughout 6.1 itself, that's gonna let us use our 4-star champions that we need the most for these synergies, or just the 4 stars that haven't been released as the 5 stars, or just some utility champions. And in that way, Kabam could kind of stick to their cards. They wouldn't give their position away to the players, kind of like, and they would be still doing what they wanted to do by pretty much only allowing 5-star champions. But that would also give us as players ability to pick and choose a select few of our 4-star champions that we need the most and still use them in the content. So I think that would be kind of like decent way to meet each other in the middle. And obviously, knowing Kabam, they're going to be charging quite a lot or something like that. In my mind, I had an idea that they could sprinkle some of them in like event contents throughout the entire contest, put some in like Act 6.1 itself on certain paths or something, and then maybe put them in like a loyalty or glory store, or just even sell for gold but put like a daily limit on them or something. And they could have like varied lengths. Some of them can be like for 1 hour, some of them can be for 5, or some of them may be for a day or whatever. And in that way, you could still kind of use your 4 stars, obviously not all of them, and with restrictions. And you would get out what you wanted to do, because most people are complaining about the synergy options anyways, and just like some specific utility champions. And at the same time, Kabam wouldn't like technically give in to the players and still hold true to their cards and their idea. Because let's face it, no, I don't think Kabam is going to change it. No matter how much we complain, they're not just going to go like, yeah, okay, you can use everything you want. That's not the company we play with. They normally stick to their kind of scenarios and cards. But I think this is a good chance for them to kind of meet us halfway. Why did I not take Colossus at first and easy path? I did. You can take Colossus twice when you clear the labyrinth. And you need to go twice, like to the end corners. So yeah, you can use this shortcut twice in total. And essentially you can pick and choose when you want to clear the Colossus and when you want to clear the 3 champions on the other side. You stuck till the final showdown. Well, hopefully it's not gonna take us too long to get there. But yeah, the most interesting bit I think is gonna be to check how we're dealing with that Spidey. Because I think Aegon should be doing quite fine there. Our boost has worn off. Let's just use that 20%er. Get that Fury on. And let's just go. That Spidey cost you so much. Well, we'll see how decent he works with our Aegon. Really. I remember when I was clearing Spidey for the first time, he was like a royal pain in the ass as well. Definitely. Let's see how much we can get off this Colossus with class disadvantage and all. And yeah, definitely that OG Spidey is one of the more annoying fights in Labyrinth. I think it's on my top 3 most annoying fights. I hate Jags, I hate Agent Venom, and I hate that spider. And yeah, he has 100% chance to evade all attacks with his enhanced ability. Come on, shoot your... whatever. Hey, what's up, Heisey? How are you doing, mate? Always a pleasure. I'm sure all of you know, but Heiserberg is also a known YouTuber in the community. So if you haven't checked his channel out yet, be sure to do so. Click those 3 dots next to his name. Check out his channel. Hit that sub button. He plays also high-end gameplay. So there's definitely some fun things to be seen. And he's quite alright guy overall as well. He does not sell drugs though, so do not try and get a fix from him. Hashtag dreaming sucks. That video was epic, like that. Right, I saw the video like first thing in the morning and I was proper laughing all my way after work. Omega Red duped without suicide is any good. First of all, depends on sig level. Second of all, just get suicides already, mate. If you have all these champions that are much better at suicides, just save up or bite the bullet, buy the course, and get your suicides in order. Suicides are great masteries, especially with all the new champions that they have released. It's like Ghost, Corvus, Omega Red, you have Darkhawk, you have Sentinel, you have so many champions that synergize with Suicide so good recently. Just take advantage of them. You should not kind of like base your rank up on the fact that you don't have Suicide. That should be one of your goals to get if you want to use these champions. Oh, I got ambushed. Let's see how quickly we can smack this guy down. Come on, guys. Not even gonna... What the hell? And it's sometimes as if like he's stuck to the screen. It might be just my hands being tired. But this is like second time today I noticed it. It's probably just me lagging out, not the game though. Even if I use Domino and Spidey's, Domino is really good with suicides, man. Don't you worry about Domino. Because Domino can pack a serious punch and she can shrug off that bleed anyways, 50% of the chance. If you use Spidey, well, Spidey isn't too good with suicide, but he's not your only champ, mate. And suicides in general is just like really useful kind of thing to have. Suicide, as far as I'm concerned, is a good investment in your account. Let's get the beauty up. Let's go to town. But yeah, Domino is definitely still good with suicides. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using suicides with Domino. And if you use Domino so much, you probably use Red Hulk as well, and Red Hulk is a beast with suicides. Godslayer, I do not know what you... Well, I mean, we killed Colossus. Starting on Falcon. And that's about it. Rest of it you can read in the chat. Yeah, it didn't miss much yet. We're getting to the fun part soon anyways. You have 7 units for suicides. Yeah, definitely might do it. 100% do it. You won't regret it. I unlocked suicides like really early in the game, and like I'll be honest, at some point I didn't really like using them, just because I was kind of playing like Dr. Voodoo and like your special spammy champions. But then the more and more cool new champions Kabam released, the more and more of them got suicide friendly. And it's not just that, it's also the bigger your roster gets, the better you can handle suicides. That makes sense. Because there are many champions that can be good with suicides, and if you have a decently sized roster, they don't really disturb you in any pretty much part of the content. Like for me, main reason why I take off suicides is just to place lines for defense. Aside from that, I keep it on for pretty much every content. How much do I think Aegon will go for in basic arena? Ken Adams, I'm sure that I might have slightly increased his cutoff, but as far as arenas are concerned, I think you best address that question to the chat, because I'm sure majority of the people in that chat are much more knowledgeable about the arenas than I am. Haven't really played an arena since like 2017. I have done like a couple of tier 4Bs and maybe that special 5-star thing arena they had. Turkey now? No, we're not from Turkey, mate. 1 second, I need to put the music back on. Oh, I should be hitting him. Let's see if this killed us. If not, we can get a few more hits in. So, we nearly soloed this guy on 20% boost. If we had a 30% boost, I think this would have been a solo. We left him in 74k health. That's not bad for a 4-star. I think we soloed 2 guys on one of the paths. But yeah, that was a 30% boost, I think. And thank you very much, Abuzer. Thank you for your support, mate. And yeah, Genser is from Turkey. I used to play with him. I used to be in MMX for a bit. And Chris Brown. It's very nice seeing here. Guys, I'm gonna take 1 minute quick break to pop into men's room. So don't disappear anywhere. I'm gonna be back super quick, I promise. And I'm back. And what was the question? How many units to do LOL with a 4-star Starlord? You mean 100% or easy path? And let's finish off this Falcon here. Easy path, the best if you have boosts on and like the Starlord's high sig, you can probably get by in about an Odin units worth. Obviously it's gonna be less units if you have stash. You can get like 150 combo. If that's the level you play at normally, then it's gonna be more. You can probably count 5k. Please play energetic songs. I need to kind of like, because this is like an auto mix and a shuffle. I'm gonna change my playlist on, because this is just like an auto playlist, because I can't really play everything I want here. But I'll definitely pick a new playlist for the next one. Next challenge for Alkan versus Labyrinth. Ain't nobody got time for that, mate. Okay, so it's either off, Fury on. You should be more aggressive, yes. Well, it depends which fight. Like Red Hulk, it's not that easy to get a big combo. Oh, we got hit low. Red Hulk, it's not easy to get a big combo because he is often fairly stingy with his special attacks, as well as the fact that his special animation isn't all that quick. For most opponents, your baseline goal at about 180 is good. And then there are some opponents like Old Man Logan, Miss Marvel, and many others who have quick specials. There your baseline goal should be about 200. I think the biggest I can do with 4-star Star-Lord has been like at about 240 or 235, but then that has to be like a perfect fight when AI just works so well with you. Aside from that, if you shoot in between 180 to 200, you're doing good. And what's up, Dark Knight, mate? Very nice seeing here. Just chopping away that Gamora. But yeah, back to Act 6 conversation. I think we're definitely in for some good and interesting few days till Act 6 actually drops, and then we're gonna see what it's gonna be about. And Big E, you have been enjoying my live streams. Keep doing damage. Thank you very much, mate. Definitely appreciate you coming here and letting me know that you do enjoy what I put out there. It makes this whole thing so much better. And hey, what's up, Math King? That's like fairly brave nickname for internet. I believe there are probably many people who would want to comment on that. Let's go, Curious. So what's up, Thanos, mate? It's always a pleasure to see you. How are you doing? Can 4-star Starkey do roll and road with Labyrinth? He is not the best option for either of those, just because of what nodes you're going to be facing. 4-star Starkey can do some parts of it, but his biggest problem is that he isn't really kind of like a sustainable champion. So he definitely wouldn't be my go-to guy. Is this the X23 path? Yes, that is correct. This is the... This is the X23 path. That is absolutely correct. And we got smacked. None of it matters too much. That's why we bring in all these synergies. You're excited for X23 and Spidey fight? Well, I'm dreading them a bit. Like, I'm glad somebody is excited, and not so much for me. So those fights can still give me Jeebus Creepers. Is he a good pull though? If you're early in the game, he's definitely a good champion to have. Yes, he's a good pull. Just that he's not the most sustainable champ. He's like one of those champions people call as a glass cannon, and rightfully so. He has one of the lowest health pools in game. He has great utility, he can do a great deal of things, and he's gonna help you definitely in many pieces of content, but he's not gonna be the champion you kind of want to take in majority of your quests as a 4-star, and because he has zero sustainability and he's fragile. But he's an awesome champion, definitely. 6-star Omega Red. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought we were talking about 5 stars. 6-star Omega Red. You just save it there for now. 6-star Omega Red isn't really gonna be great champion for quite a while. Because Omega Red, to get the good damage out, he needs to be duped, and he needs to be duped Sig 200. That unduped champion, he really isn't all that great. Why don't I use Super Track? Perhaps. I do not know what it is, mate. But if you shoot me a message and kind of explain a noob what I'm talking about, I'm sure I can use that in future for my streams. It's sweet. I made this one. Hey, what's up, Kanga Janga? Nice to see you here, and yes, you made it. You still, like, actually made it just in time, because all the best action is still gonna be in front of us. What do you think about Mr. Sinister? I think Mr. Sinister is a great defender, and I think many people are disappointed with him as an attacker. Apart from that, I haven't used him particularly much myself, so don't really want to start talking nonsense. And alright, Dark Knight, thank you very much for checking in, and definitely appreciate the time you spent here. Any support to the channel is super important for me, so thanks for coming. And let's go shred this magic. Gonna be tossing some of our level 2s this time as well. Uh-oh, we made a mistake here. We should have done it while she was not past bar power. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay, here we go. If you get her below 15%, that would be cool. Anything more than that is just a good bonus. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks even more. Let's just see how much we can deal here. And hello there, Captain Alberta. Very nice to see you back in here again. And since the strawberry 1 second, since you're here, I was actually waiting for you. I wanted to give you your mod status. I know you might not be able to catch all my streams, but still, just as a thank you, we have added Sinister Strawberry as a moderator. So definitely thank you for tuning in here today. Let's update the revive count, so this is revive number 15. Don't have too many heals left, but it's alright. Should be fine with this. And Steve and Mion, out of the two, I definitely say go with Sparky. Sparky is overall more useful for majority of the content, as well as the fact that he needs that awakening ability more. Because Emma is good unduped, Sparky is good unduped, but awesome duped. So I'd go with Sparky, 100%. Smack that magic. Anytime, Steven. About to be in Assassin's range as well. So we're gonna get our numbers up faster. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I mean, let's be honest, do you really think that Kabam has even taken a glimpse on this channel? I don't. Just like a small tiny channel with 2k subs, been around for like a month, that's about it. Alright, then the magic goes down. One revival magic, that's alright. Who is a pull for you since? I don't quite understand who is the pull, mate. Lee. Kabam Mike needs go with special Chulo. Oh, come on, like... Again, I spoke tiny bit about this in my video. And let's face it, Kabam Mike is making absolutely zero decisions as far as Kabam's concerned. He needs nothing. The things you can say that he needs that for is maybe some improvised mistakes or just kind of like bad examples of his personality or originality. The technical information he's giving to us that's handled to him by his superiors, it really, we shouldn't be digging at him as hard as we are. I mean, let's face it, nobody likes Kabam Mike. I don't like Kabam Mike. I'm happy to troll him, but we just can't like completely rip him apart every time Kabam, like CEO, messes up, and he needs to tell us that. Who is the best pull? I don't think there's one best pull for you. Like, if you're new in the game, there's absolutely plethora of the champions that are going to be helping you out loads. So you just kind of need to take pull by pull and see where your account is going to. And hey, what's up, Aegon? Thank you very much for stopping by. It's always nice to see you guys pop in, even if it's just for a second. Just kind of like drop hello. Uh-oh, we almost got smacked here. What do you think about last offers? I already explained about last offers, because what I think is, like, obviously when I saw the offers I laughed my ass off. Like, I proper laughed and laughed and like it put such a huge kind of grin on my face. But then what we need to realize is that these offers are planned in months in advance, right? It's not like Kabam decided to release these offers just to piss the players off. These offers have been planned in-game on a set calendar, on a set schedule for like a long ass time. What I think is incredibly stupid though, is that literally nobody in that company went and thought about it and were like, maybe it's not the time to release these offers, maybe we can kind of like swap things around or just kind of like ignore the offers today or something like that. Because it's more of an issue with that left hand doesn't know what the right one is doing. Because even if they had a shred of the common sense and if they talked in between themselves, they would not have launched those offers. But to be clear, that is not Kabam taking a piss out of its players, like, intentionally. It's just more so like an unfortunate coincidence. It is much more of a case them not communicating department to department. And that just shows how big of an issue that is in Kabam. It's no wonder they can't talk and communicate properly to their player base if they can't even talk and communicate properly in between their own departments. You're not sure? I'm not what? Sorry, mate? Oh my god, we messed up badly. We just need to get in some hits. Again, like, I think my screen might be a bit dirty. At least we're gonna get in the decent amount of hits. And we got him at 34%, which isn't too bad. Yeah, because with Aegon, like, as our damage output is that big, and the fight isn't, with 4 stars, the fight isn't so long, so as long as I don't mess up, my health is gonna last. So I don't really mind him using the level 1. If anything, especially at the beginning, I prefer them using the level 1. It's gonna be revived number 16 to get me under 50%. Because playing with 4 star, you have a different kind of 4 star. You need to play a bit differently, like your 5 star, rank 5s and 4s, because you need to keep in account that the length of your fight is much shorter, right? Oh, and I have 4 days to figure out what to do with all of these. And damn, Aegon is so broken. Yeah, he definitely is, man. Aegon, like, under certain conditions, is absolutely incredible. So we're gonna be using a couple more heals here. But that should do it. Open mastery, please. Kadave, I have a mastery video on my channel. It's actually the first video you see when you click on my channel if you're like a new subscriber or a returning subscriber. It's called My Most Used Masteries, and you can see the exact mastery setup over there that I'm using. If you still can't find it, in the description of the video is my line ID. You're welcome to message me and I'll just send you a picture of it. Oh, it didn't. Oh, whatever. What are my thoughts on Nick Fury? I think that Nick Fury, mainly, for most part, is going to be another Heimdall-like champion. It's going to be very specific synergy support. He probably is going to be a decent Labyrinth option. He's not going to be a good AW option. Maybe a decent AW defender though. And possibly a Q champ. But the thing is, like, for all that insane damage and for all that nice unblockable and stuff like that, you need to play from 30% health, and that is definitely not something you want to do anywhere where kind of dying matters. So there are gonna be game modes where he's not gonna be the best option. Aside from that, I think he's a solid champ. I think he's definitely one that's gonna be extremely useful to have. Why can't we Dex on time today? But yeah, I think he's quite cool. But yeah, like, the fact that to access all his cool abilities you kind of have to die first is gonna be super annoying. Hey, what's up, Metaphors? How are you doing, mate? Really nice to see you. And we were just talking about Nick Fury a bit, what I think about Nick Fury. And I'm saying, like, I think for most part he's gonna be Heimdall-alike champion. Okay, so let's heal up the Aegon boy. What do you guys will think will happen for endgame events, champs and stuff like that? That's actually a good question. I haven't yet given that too much thought, to be fair. But I definitely think there's gonna be something big happening. What champions? We might see Professor Hulk. I think that's one of my first initial guesses. Professor Hulk probably could appear there. Hey, are we making that little Spidey our bitch? I think so. Taurus Stormbreaker? Possibly. We might see something like Okoye or something on Black Panther one zone, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think the number one guess for me is Professor Hulk. Maybe a remake of Black Widow. True. But to be honest, like, I'm just much more hyped for the movie, not what's gonna happen in game. Normally I'm like kind of looking forward to in-game events as well, but I just want to see the movie. Anything else that happens, I don't particularly care. Just give me that movie. Hope for Ronin, neither Professor Hulk. Yeah, I think that Thor might be there, and Professor Hulk most likely. There obviously might be some curveballs, something we're not expecting, but who knows. Uh-oh. Oh, that was painful. This is painful. I'm gonna show you, you little rat. You little bastard. Okay, so we got decent chunk of him, not too mad. We have used all our safeguards, so we're just gonna use special 3, do as much damage as we can. We got him like 57%, it's quite awesome, it's very respectable. So 53%, not bad, only 20% boost too. So yeah, that's going good. Obviously we made a mistake in there as well, we could have done better, but things rarely work out perfect. And yeah, definitely, like, I'm hoping more that they're gonna be updating some of the Guardians of the Galaxy and some other champions. Like Rocket is definitely outdated, and Groot is in desperate need for a buff, and Gamora just got buff, so that's something. Well, you did LOL fully, right? Yeah, it already explored LOL there. This is just kind of me having fun in LOL with 4-star Aegon. That's about all. And yes, this was my first try against Spidey. So we did 47% in our first try. Need to get that Fury on sometime soon. This is soon enough. Uh-oh, that's not good. Messed up badly. So not horrible, not horrible. At least you can punish him. Sort of got hit on purpose here. Just to kind of boost our damage up a bit. We meant to avoid that, but okay. The damage boosted up. I'm gonna catch up on the chat in a second. I was just kind of paying a bit more attention to the fight this time, because you know, Spidey and all. So not sure that all too, you know, you wanna. Okay, he hit us, I think, there, so we should be able to finish this off. So 1 revive on Spidey, hopefully. That would be quite good, no? Yeah, that's quite cool. Yep, we got the big damage, so it means Spidey goes down like a little. Adam Warlock for Guardian 3, perhaps, yeah? He was teased in the second one. Anyways, so that wasn't too bad. He got down the OG Spidey with a 4-star Aegon, 1 revive. Quite solid. And yeah, it definitely doesn't matter if they lose my combo over 999. Easy game. That's why I'm not taking Star-Lord with me. So, just pop in a few heals for the Sandman fight. And Aegon sort of does it. Aegon disables any champion's defensive ability accuracy by 100% if he crits. He did still sneak us some evades against us here and there, but nothing major. Let's get that Fury on. Imagine Star-Lord with persistent combo, yeah, that would be quite cool, definitely. Ooh, and remember that for health and safety reasons we probably want to stick to level 1 here. I swear to god that Ant-Man level 2 sometimes still trips me off. To be fair, Aegon is Star-Lord done better. Kind of, yeah. You think Aemon would be good as first rank 4? Yeah, should be a decent choice. Definitely not a bad one. It's just there are so many good ones now that it doesn't exactly matter which one you pick as your first, so long as you don't pick a dud. And Ember is definitely alright one. And much better animations. Though I do have to say, I really do like fighting with Star-Lord, just because of kind of how simple he is to use. He's like a very old, reliable tool that you can like rely on. I like that there's like literally zero RNG involved in Star-Lord. In fact, only thing I don't like about Star-Lord is his level 2 and the fact that it can have a power drain, because that can throw your fight off a bit. Then again, sometimes it's the thing that saves you. But if that could be controlled somehow, like Winter Soldier... oh, screw it. Like Winter Soldier bullets are, I think that would be really awesome. Aside from that, I absolutely love playing Star-Lord just because he's like... very simple character. Simple animations. No RNG involved, you know exactly what you're getting and how are you gonna get there. Damn, this Antoine's gonna be a bit sturdy. "18 revives. I remember that Ant-Man used to be an absolute nightmare with 4-star Star-Lord. Jesus, I hated it so much. It's a legit fight in Labyrinth that I have fallen asleep while fighting. There is just something about not seeing any crits, seeing that tiny damage, that makes you really depressed and sleepy. And in Labyrinth, like against pretty much all the champions, as soon as he hits past his first enrage timer, he glances like 99%. Hey, what's up, Scoop? How are you doing, mate? Very nice seeing you. Does Aegon have bleed on specials? He has bleed on level 2, but we're running recall, so we're not using that one often. But yeah, he has a bleed on level 2. And Idolist, it's alright, mate. We're doing the last path, I get it, you're a busy dude. Thank you very much for hopping in. I'm sure we can still get something done together, either on your channel or mine if you wish. And kind of like have a stream or a chat about Aegon and Labyrinth or anything else you please. It would definitely be a nice collab. You're one of the YouTubers kind of like that I quite enjoy watching myself, largely because you offer fairly different perspective from the most players. I like the fact that you do not necessarily follow meta champions. I like the fact that you have fairly logical reasoning for a lot of it. And also the fact that you are not exactly like an end game player, and like I am. And because you explain yourself quite good, I kind of get a decently well argumented thought process from different kind of tiered players. So yeah, at least I definitely enjoy your channel. So anybody who's watching, and if by any off chance, because oh we messed up here. If by any off chance you have subscribed to me and you haven't subscribed to Idolist, definitely go and check out his channel. He's making really well, nice presented, edited content. and that's kind of interesting and slightly different. And he has different player choices, so you can see some non-meta champions. And he has 565 Aegon as well, I believe. So yeah, if you guys don't know who Idlest is, or you haven't subscribed to his channel, definitely go click those 3 dots next to his name and check him out. If you want Idlest, you can also drop a channel link in the chat. I'll make sure it's approved. Oh, I was sleeping there reading. And am I fighting level 3 suicides? Yes, definitely I am, mate. It does give me much more damage. I mean, I didn't test for too long before I started using this, but I definitely do find it better. And it also, most importantly, makes the fight a lot smoother. Because level 2 kind of like imposes a break. But these suicides, I just ignore specials at all and just keep going at them, and you can get like a lot more hits in. So am I doing this run just for fun? Mate, I did all 7 runs just for fun. Yeah, well, I mean, you can't say just for fun. It's because I wanted to find something interesting and fun to stream that would provide good content on YouTube. I definitely knew that I do not wish to stream Arena, like ever. So if you stick around this channel, you're definitely gonna see a lot of kind of funky stuff like this. I'm gonna be doing like Labyrinths, Realm of Legends, any other like variants, Act 5s, using like different champions or like lower star champions and stuff like that. I don't think I will ever stream Arena. I mean, never say never. They might change it, something might happen, but then if I do stream Arena, that would be like a one-off exception more likely than something that I do on regular basis, because I do not enjoy Arena, I do not grind Arena. I much rather have fun playing myself and hopefully show you guys something more interesting than Arena. Because if you check what is like majority on the offer for most of the YouTubers, it's pretty much 90% Arena and then it's like 10% uncollected or some other new quest that comes out. And exactly, Arena is a chore and I hate chores, and if I can do something, anything to avoid doing my chores, I do. At least soon we're gonna be in the assassin's range, and then we're gonna get a bit of damage improvement. This Ant-Man god is still annoying even with Aegon. The most satisfying way to solo this Ant-Man is with Blade, because for some reason, whatever reason, he will never ever glance on Blade's level 1 bleed. So what you want to do against this guy is essentially just spam your blades level 1. All the bleeds will stick, he will never glance them. Do not try to use level 2, he's gonna glance the crap out of that one. Just I messed up here. So if you're clearing this content with Blade, just basically just spam your level 1 and you're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a super easy fight. You're gonna hardly have to parry or anything. Screw it, let's have some fun. Come on, shoot your stinking swarm of ants. This level 2, I swear to God, it still gets me more often, like not more often than that, but it's one of those that I know how to evade, I'm perfectly fine evading it, and then as soon as I say it, I normally get smacked in the face by it. Nah, without time to die. Update the revives used, so revive number 20, which isn't too great, but it could be worse. Does Aegon prevent Labyrinth of Legends? Yes and no. Can. Right, so he gets his true accuracy on critical hits. So long as he has true accuracy, that seems to be preventing it, yeah, because I hardly evade. However, if you do not crit, and thanks to the diminishing return system, you will not necessarily always crit, they can still evade, so occasionally it can still sneak in there. But it's not gonna be a huge amount, it's gonna be a lot less than with most other characters. And yeah, sure thing, Tony. Like, safe trip home, mate. Thank you very much for checking in. I'll message you online later on. Uh-oh. This is a bad news kind of thing. At 2% too, aren't you a bastard? Is Aegon able to solo the opponent's 4-star? With 4-star I have soloed a couple. I think I soloed Vision and I soloed Spider-Gwen. But normally you deal like 1 million plus. We nearly soloed Falcon in this run. We left Falcon like 70k. So, but we were only using 20% boost. So anyways, it is possible to solo. It's not that easy with 4-star. If you have longer range timer with 5-star, definitely. It's really easy to solo everything. Who is this? As in, what opponent? This is gonna be Deadpool X-Force. Oh, boost expired. It's alright. I'm gonna add them as soon as it's done. Thank you for reminding me though. Always greatly appreciated. Come on, don't be a two-fold wanker. No, X23 is gonna be after Daredevil, I think. So we're gonna house Deadpool X-Force. Oh god, what? How did that happen? Oh, that was a mess. I just stood there. It's been happening like now and then lately. I can't figure out, is it something I'm doing wrong or is it like my phone protector going bad, or I don't know. And what's up, Mark? How are you doing, mate? Super wasted revive here. Let me think. Screw it. So how am I doing? I'm doing quite fine, thank you, mate. I'm just kind of trying to finish up the labyrinth, doing our last path. And activate that fury, and let's get going. Oh, come on, dude, destroy it. Let's just spam his. Deadpool X-Force. This poor guy was useless from day one. Especially when he came out, the bleed he was doing in most of the scenarios was actually such hindrance because willpower used to be so OP. And if your Deadpool X-Force was duped, he was pretty much useless for Alliance War or even in Arena. Like, cause you were constantly healing opponents. Like, a lot. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get hit on purpose, but just once. Ah well, never works out. It's alright though. Can still get where we wanted to go. Need to be careful, I forgot, was it 30 or 35% when... I think it's 30. When he gets his power bursting. Or not. Welcome back, Thanos, mate. Come on, shoot that special. Don't waste my time. Okay, don't. Whatever. No? Oh, come on. I hate when they start doing this. Screw you, asshole. Just wasted crap loads of time. Sweet, rank 5 Kamala. Yeah, that's the guy who did it, right? Alright, let's update the revive count. Which path is the most difficult? The Ruckus? It really depends. It really depends what are your preferences. For me, each path, like none of the paths are like particularly difficult. There are just few fights that are more annoying than others. And for me, 3 most annoying fights typically are OG Spidey, Agent Venom, and Juggernaut. But all of them aren't too bad either if you have like good counters for them. Like all 3 of those fights were super smooth with Aegon, to be honest. Like even with 4-star went much smoother than I thought it would be. But yeah, so paths themselves, like they aren't too bad. It's just like, yeah, few of the opponents that give you the most trouble. Ant-Man vs Wolverine and full willpower infant. Yeah, there were definitely some of those fights where you fought in arena for like 10 minutes and just kind of gave up. Actually I just made a video about it and I posted it just before this stream. So you're welcome to go back on it and check my thoughts about Kabam and the restrictions in Act 6 and stuff. Because more, like, I didn't think I'm gonna make a video about it, because I didn't think I'm gonna be making that kind of channel in here. But more and more people kept asking, and then I realized like many of you kind of wanted to hear what my thoughts are. So I figured I might as well. And again, how did we get slapped there? But it is what it is, we got slapped. Let's just get this duel down. You watch that Gamora video and learn how Guillotine is badass. I mean, Guillotine needs like her synergy setup to be badass, and it's kind of situational, and Guillotine has similar problem as Gamora does, that she doesn't have as much utility, but on the bright side she still has heal, and that heal is like really good, to be honest, like especially once you build up the souls. But I always somewhat liked Guillotine. I used my 2015 Mystic rank up gem on Guillotine because I think she's really cool, and I always liked the way she looks and the way she fought, like with that huge ass sword. And I think she's still missing kind of like one synergy piece, because like there are 3 synergies currently that she really must kind of have. And yeah, Guillotine's one of those characters kind of like I really want to like, and I want to use her more and more. I realize she isn't anything like too great or special, but I just like her. I like everything about her. I like the way she looks, I like the way her animations are. I like the fact that she has a huge ass sword and that she does some good bleeds, and I like that she has heal reversal. But like, I'm not delusional. I realize that she isn't like a perfect or like god tier champ. But it just kind of like makes me happy to see that Kabam is giving her more and more synergies. That makes sense. You just got 6-star Karnak, what are you supposed to do with him? You're supposed to replace your 4-star Karnak for synergy with Black Bolt and Medusa. Or 5-star. Aside from that, Karnak has like a decent true strike ability, that's alright. I mean, obviously he's quite a bit of a dud. If the Karnak is duped though, he heals off suicide, so that's something. He's quite suicide friendly. Not many people know that. Hey, what's up, Black Smoke Pro? How are you doing today, mate? Hope everything's fine with you. Again, even if I can't change every time, do you still recommend to go suicides? It depends on your roster, mate. Like, if you have plenty of champions that suicides are helpful with, yeah, definitely. Suicides help you get the content done faster, and lately I quite enjoy them. Stefan Bacalo, how are you doing, mate? Very nice to see you in the stream. 23, so we're nearly nearing in on that X23 fight. You say Aegon sucks, bro. Well, Aegon is Aegon, like, he's alright. Okay, let's smack this guy off. Then we're gonna have to quickly change our masteries for Void. Uh-oh. I started reading, who do you think I should rank up? Uh-oh. And we'll launch at level 2. Please die. Haha, he died. Okay, so who do you think I should rank 5? Duped Void or unduped Chorus with rank 5 is Blade Gold variant completion. That's actually fairly difficult one to answer. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a big fan of ranking rank 5 in Void unless you actually use it for like the hardest content, like in War and stuff. I think Corvus is a champion that benefits of it much more. So, like, yeah, if you want my answer to it, I do the Corvus unduped. I mean, I'm one of those people who say Corvus gains a lot from being duped, but I'm also one of those people who are saying that Corvus needs that rank 5 much more than Void does. Void is going to do exactly the same thing he does right now for you. Just you can have bigger room for error. And anytime, Walter, I hope some of that helped you. What's the best way? Well, typically you just use your level 1. If you have like full royal family synergy, what you can do is do a couple of heavy attacks and do medium, 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 medium. Most often you're gonna do your level 1. So there's 13. You took Ralk to rank 5 over Blade. I mean, fair enough. I think Ralk is absolutely amazing, especially the way he fits in, like the domino and stuff like that. I really like Ralk lately. Like, I have been using him a lot for my 4-star videos. Just kind of like the synergy and domino and decent damage. And yeah, I'd probably still do Chorus, man. And Jellyface. And congratulations on your perfect Quake path, mate. Definitely nicely done. It's always a pleasant feeling when you get to kind of like Quake the guys. Like, that fight's so different. I love it. And okay, let's go and get this X23 down. Will I do opening? There isn't going to be anything to open, right? This is not the first time I'm running LOL, so after I finish the path, I'm not really going to get any rewards. I'm going to get 1 5-star signature stone. Oh, come on, don't be such crude. And I think the music went silent. Oh shit, we mistimed this. We wasted a level 1. Should have launched it before. How long have I been playing? More or less since the game came out. I started a couple of months after. Come on, trigger that stupid region. And that's all she wrote. Can Modder take? No, Modder can't do X23. And yeah, that wasn't too bad. So I'll just put the music back on. Thank you, Stefan. So now we have Venom, Iron Fist, and Civil Warrior left before Maestro. Modok's level 1 is too short. Like, you can't really keep it constantly on. Domino, Quake, Captain Infinity or Sabertooth, Wasp, Emma. Richie, it really depends on like what signature levels you can take and how many champions you already have. If you need Focus and Prestige don't really compromise it. In that case, I'd say just go with Sabertooth, especially if you can use it in alliance or defense. Quake is obviously decent and Cap is decent. Sabertooth is by far the best of your prestige options. What do I do in real life? It's kind of like a boring warehousing logistics kind of thing. Nothing too exciting. And we got 110 people in the house. Thank you very much everybody for checking me out. I think this is the first stream we have casually hit over 100 people. We have been over 200, but that was because of like concierge blasts and stuff like that. This time there were no such blasts sent out and we still got 100 people watching, so thank you so much guys for coming. Definitely do appreciate it. Boring until boss catches you playing AW. Yeah, kind of like happens. Like, it wasn't the first time it happened. And you spam chats, thank you very much, Dennis. Thank you for that. What do you think about Hela? I don't particularly enjoy Hela. I think she has great G-Death synergy, but aside from that, I don't think she's too great. I think Venom is better. I think Ghost Rider, if you need somebody for AQ, is a really good option. Aside from that, Venom has proven himself to be quite a useful champ. But definitely not Hela. I'd be like choosing between Venom and Ghost Rider. What signature level 5-star would need to be? Signature 1 will do, mate. Just so long as he's duped, that's it. I think you have already subbed in that case. If you try to sub and it's asking if you want a X23 fight after Deadpool, yeah, that's where it is. And 45 definitely you're enough. Like, so long as you're at least signature 1, you can do that fight. Maybe you're gonna like die once or something like that, but whatever. Let's kill off this Void now. We're not gonna be needing his services anymore. Can use a couple of heals here. Not like how much, but just gonna use lots since we have. Uh-oh. Not a good start. Okay, guys, I'm gonna quickly jump in the toilet. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back already. Knil, subscribe. Thank you very much for the sub, Knil. Shoot his pants with this random. Yeah, pretty much, like, I went in, he killed me, and that's it. I needed the change. If you can bring, honestly, mate, I think Captain Infinity War is gonna be extremely useful champion to go. He has decent prestige. And what's up, Paradise? How are you doing, mate? But yeah, Richie, I think Captain America would be a really solid way to go. And on which issue do you disagree? Okay, fair enough, leave a comment, mate. It's all good. I don't mind when people disagree, because, like, I'm not trying to pretend that I'm always right or I know best. These videos are just kind of about my train of thought. The moderator support employee issue. I don't know, I'm still kind of like sticking to it. I don't think any person should be abused simply because of the fact where he works for. Alright, anyways, let's smack down this Venom so we can finish this off, and then we're gonna have to find a new thing to stream. I actually haven't started my this month's Uncollected, so we're gonna be doing it with 4 stars again. Uh-oh, again I looked away and I need to stop reading the chat in these kind of fights. It's okay, so long as you get him down close to 50%, we're cool. Maybe we can do more next time. Come on, don't be a complete asshole. Finally. Oh man. Don't list Thor. Thor would be an absolute beast, mate. Honest to God, Thor wouldn't be like a regular perfectly fine champ. I promise you, Thor is beast. He would be an insane beast. And maybe his damage is capped and severely kind of like restricted, but the fact that he can access it from get-go with a couple of parries and run a decent stun train on it, dude, he would smack so much ass in this game. And Stefan, it's about my video what I think about Act 6 and 4-star champion restrictions, and I made a couple of points and one of them was kind of like that. Well, anyways, just watch the video, I think I explained it quite well there. Come on, don't be a two-fold cock venom. Throw them special ones. Venom is a beast. He's a beefcake at the very least. I mean, like, he's good. Like, that update made him decently good as well now, yeah. That heal on his level 1 is really handy. Venom is actually a decent LoL option as well now. For some fights at least. And 5-star Max Sig Scarlet Witch, oh, that would be a candy as well. I'm actually saving one Mystic, rank 3 to 4 stone, either for Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch. The problem of AI improvement against Ghost, yeah, that definitely like kind of like makes it come shady. I do also think quite often these things that they are doing, they do quite not on purpose. Like they messed up the double dash back. It's hard for me to believe that was like intentional. Oh god, screw you then. Whatever, messed up again. Should stop chatting while I'm doing this fight, it's not too easy. First part of Act 6 will require 5-star. You think good programmer? Yeah, that's pretty much I think what quite often happens there. Because whenever the issue goes with Kabam doing something on purpose, like I generally think, like, because that company messes up so often, that I do think quite many of things we have been blaming them for doing on purpose, let's say like not releasing the 3-minute boosts for like several weeks in loyalty store and things like that. I just think quite often somebody just fucks up, doesn't tells anyone, and then when we notice it or we get outraged, they look into it and then somebody goes like, oh yeah, it's like, sorry, my bad, I was just kind of meddling there or something of the sort. Because I can only imagine how unprofessional many of those people in there are. Because Kabam is a much smaller company than we think they are. Well, at least this games department. But yeah, all those, but that doesn't change the fact that these things happen and they do affect us. And that I think Kabam is doing absolutely horrible job in kind of compensating us for these issues. And focus, yeah, that's fair enough point. Okay, I'll shut up for a second. Thanks, Stefan. It's like, thanks, Mom. Okay, Mom. Yeah, exactly, I agree, okay. At the same time, they make millions, so not really excusable. And my biggest issue is, as I said before, it's not the fact that these mistakes happen, it's how Kabam approaches these things and like how badly they are presented or how badly we are compensated and stuff like that. Or how long or how slow they are sorting out these issues. Okay, Venom, don't be a two-fold cock. Throw the level 1. Don't make me go ham on your ass. Yeah, but I'm just mad I'm not smart enough to start my own game. Fair enough. Okay then. Iron Fist. Nearly there, nearly there. I'm definitely seeing some decent numbers here now. Come on, throw me that level 2. Thank you very much for the sub full dead mates. It's definitely nice to gain every single new subscriber, so thank you for wandering in here today. Thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you're enjoying the channel. So stick around and have a chat with everybody here today. Oh my god, we messed up again. Why do we suck so much today? Messed up again. Sorry, 1% health, more than enough, more than enough. How many fights left? We have Iron Fist, Civil Warrior, and then Maestro. So not many at all. No sound? You're just screwing with me, dude. If there would be no sound, more of you would have said something. You're just trying to troll me. Besides, I haven't touched my laptop. And we messed up. Oh well, no biggie. Got him halfway down anyway, so it's respectable. Yeah, they got me like this last time. I think Hector kind of like raided me, and they agreed to all of them say to me that there's no sound, so they actually got me. And yeah, I typically do not like to use in-game sounds. Yeah, I don't play with in-game sound at all, like ever. Who did the Labyrinth 100% the first time? Rank 4 Starlord, just like majority of the players who did it at the time. So today 550. Yeah, Black Widow definitely can destroy things, but Jesus Christ, getting too careless towards the end. We're gonna use more revives on this Iron Fist than we used on Spider-Man. That's funny. Anyways, okay guys. Talk to you in a few. I have Iron Fist to kill first. Nice, Aegon, thank you. Anyways, let's just finish this up quick. We're about to get him an assassin, that's cool. So you get the bonus from assassin, and this isn't gonna last long anymore. You're a beast, thank you, man. Hey, what's up, Parkmate? Pleasure seeing the stream. How goes the run? Quite good. We already soloed the X-23. We used one revive on the Spider-Man. So the hardest bits are done. Just have the Silver Warrior and Maestro left. I'm sure I'm gonna be messing up plenty on Maestro though. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. We weren't paying enough attention, so we're getting wrecked in the face. Where am I from? I'm from Latvia, mate. Dude, I'm not dying, I'm on 1% and that's all we need. It's just I want to give opponent AI fair fighting chance. But yeah, Ma, you're quite right, like, I mean, we aren't playing perfect tonight. Just kind of chatting about, enjoying ourselves. And yes, I did say Latvia. And yeah, Gravehead's right. It's not the same place as Doctor Doom. Although I think we are, like, related. He's a very distant cousin of mine. Nobody's safe from Kabam's dictatorship. Well, that is true. We're all playing the... Ah, we messed up. We're all playing their game, so... none of us are safe. Updates of 29. Who do you think is the best at this game? No, I definitely don't think it's me. I think there are a couple people in my team that are even better than me, right there. But aside from that, I think it's unfair to call a single person best because there are many highly skilled players in the endgame and each of them have their strengths and different playstyles, and there are things that one player does better, there are things that other people do better. So I wouldn't want to comment who's best. Like, I mean, like, that's such a pompous and kind of like arrogant thing to say or claim. So no, I don't think I'm the best in the game. I don't think I'm close to the best in the game, because there are I bet there are thousands of players who are as good, if not better than I am, just kind of like stuck in medium level alliances, or like not really caring about the game as much, like, if you know what I mean. And I think there are a couple of people in my alliance who play better than I do, and I think you can find many super skilled players under the radar who are just kind of keeping to themselves. Like, to be honest, like, I don't even rate myself all that highly. I know I'm not awful in the game. Like, I mean, I know I'm decent, but that's about it. I'm still here. Well, yeah, I'm nearly done, mate. Thanks for checking back. Be sure to post a picture of your new haircut. I hope your hairdresser screwed you over badly. Nah, you suck. Exactly, I suck. Horrible. Oh shoot, we forgot to activate our fury. See, that's how much we suck. Interested in date? I don't know, Ma. Can you take care of me? Ah, screw it. You handful for sure. Anyway, so we're at Maestro now. 2.7 mil for new cap Marvel, bit behind. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna quite cut it, mate. Alright, so I'm gonna pop in one heal here, because we are not gonna be shrugging off our suicide straight off. We can't afford it. We ran out of unit. Alright, let's go get this Maestro then. So, after our combo, not yet. Need to be like super aggressive and make sure he goes into block, because only way we can shrug off suicides against Maestro is if we punch his block and then crit. Should have done that earlier. Got our fury on, and let's go to town. Need to remember our level 3 will not stun against Maestro either. And welcome back, Godslayer mate. Just in time to see us get smacked by Maestro. Hey, what's up, Panda? How are you doing, mate? You just caught the very end of the stream. Well, not very end, we still have this Maestro to kill. But yeah, we used one revive on OG Spidey. And then we soloed X23 with Void. That was simples. And then Iron Fist killed us twice. So we died twice as much on Iron Fist than we did on OG Spidey. Perhaps new god tier defender? the Fist of Iron. How are you doing, mate? No, I didn't mean to parry. I need to play it out of level 2. Oh, come on, don't start this with me. Yeah, finally. Okay, since we have a bit of health left, let's do the heavy thing. And they always shoot the... Oh well, we're still gonna get comboed. Okay, oh, we need to wait for the cooldown here. Just try and get him to level 2. Bastard. Oh, come on. Oh, stupid stun. So what's Maestro's enigmatic ability? He has different enigmatic ability based on what kind of class champion we're using against him. Against skilled champions, essentially, we have 100% offensive ability accuracy reduction, but that only applies when we're directly striking him, not when we're hitting him in the block. So this was revive number 30. I think, or did I miss one? Maybe it's 31st one. If I missed one, somebody can remind me that. Do whatever you do, by the way, do not ever fight Maestro with a Mystic Champion. Oh my god. Oh, that's so poor. Not a whale confirmed with those. Hey, like, I'm not a whale, but... this is stupid away. They get so frustrating. It's just Hector. I like to save my signature stones, that's all. I'm dead. The revive counter. This was a total waste. Hey, but you know, it sometimes happens. Those are Labyrinth of Legends are definitely annoying. I didn't die, I just gave the AI a fair chance. Yeah, pretty much. Hard to convince me when you're... well, yours isn't, aren't? Like, dude. Everybody needs top 4 at SIG 200. Top 5 at SIG 200. I actually have, like, signature stone I have quite annoying situation. I am maxed out on skill, mystic, and science, and generic ones. I have 50 generics in overflow, and I haven't opened 200 5-star 6-star crystals. So I need to figure out what to do with my generics, skill, mystic ones, and science ones. But I think science ones, I'm just gonna go ahead and await Captain America Infinity War. Rank 4 him for now. And pump my science stones in there. And he tagged us like an asshole. That's a whale problem, well, sort of, but not. I mean, I have been saving all of them for a really long time. Honestly, I haven't been using any of 6 stones for ages, apart from obviously the classes I'm kind of empty on. And of course it's been done with 4-star Star-Lords. Okay, so he's almost halfway down, that's not bad. Chipping away at him. Big green piece of Lavias. So dexing his special one. To avoid Maestro's special one, yeah, you need kind of like 2 faster evades, pause, and another one. His special one is really similar to Wade, like Miles' special one, Miles Morales. So if you want to practice Maestro, just find Miles to fight. So its special one's really similar to Miles Morales. Alright, 32 revives, nearly done. Are you doing this for fun or to prove a point, Ryan? Ryan, I'm doing it for fun. I quite enjoy this. I wanted to find something interesting to stream. I did not want to stream Arena, so I might as well figured why not do LOL. And it has definitely worked out for me, like, because I have had quite many of you who joined the channel because of these streams and spend your evenings, and I'm definitely happy with the amount of people who came to watch this. So. And I don't think that would have happened if I would have simply casually streamed Arena or some random things. So it's not to prove a point, definitely not. Like I don't think like I'm at a point in a game where I'm trying to prove stuff to anyone really. I'm perfectly happy admitting my flaws or the fact that there are things I can and things I can't do in the game. And I think it's just kind of like more fun to show some newer players maybe the things that can be done with these champions. For instance, before I started streaming, I don't think there would have been many people who would have thought like, oh, I can easily go in Labyrinth of Legends with 4-star Aegon. And now we will have finished this run, and we will have used about, I think, 3.5 audience to explore 100% from 0 to 100% Labyrinth with 4-star Aegon, literally for every single fight apart from that X23. So long as somebody is enjoying the content, they are learning something new, I think it was worth it. And it was definitely much more fun than me streaming Arena. Why they introduced the enrage timer? I'm not sure you need to ask that kind of things to them, mate. It's annoying, definitely, but it is what it is. Like, it's been there for so long, everybody's used it. Can't wait to see Uncollected AQ. Yeah, that's gonna be our next stream probably, because we haven't started our Uncollected, so this month again I'm gonna be streaming me doing all the Uncollected quests with 4-star champions. And at the moment I actually have absolutely no idea how to fight that Nick Fury and how to fight that Captain Marvel, so I'm gonna have to look in on that. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that sub button. I promise I'll do my best to show you some interesting, different and fun things from perhaps a kind of different perspective. Possibly we'll be doing Act 6 Legends runs for 1 or more chapters. But yeah, I can promise you it's not gonna be boring old streams with just me doing arena. So, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe, leave a like, hit that bell icon so you don't miss out when I upload something, and come and hang out with me again. Can I do useful variant tip videos at some point? Yeah, definitely. I definitely do plan to go in variant with 4 stars as well, kind of like chapter by chapter. I do not know if we're going to be trying to 100% it with 4 stars, but we're going to be doing something. Stream Act 6 with 4 stars. Yeah, definitely, Hector. That was the plan. Until Kabam said no. There have been a bunch of people who are trying to blame me for that. There is like a hashtag blame KT movement in some streamers chats going on now, so that's new. Okay, so this fight was fairly solid, can't complain. We updated the revive count. Let's finish that. No, this was 4-star Aegon, and this was not easy path, this was path 7, so we did Spider-Man in X23 as well. We have actually done all the paths now, this was the last path to do. So now, if you do wish to see how we did another path, just check out my channel. All these streams are available to watch on demand. And you can find all the paths down there. My other job? It's to do with warehousing and logistics and that kind of thing. And warehouse operations. That's boring. I mean, it's alright, pays the bills. Leaves for a bit on the side for me, so can't complain overall. Probably better job than I deserve, especially by playing this game so much. I'm not gonna lie, quite often I spend half of my day kind of in my phone chatting or watching YouTube videos and stuff. I have a fairly lax attitude in work, because I like to say to people in work that I don't get paid to work, I get paid to make sure work is done. So effectively, the less I have to do, the better I'm doing my job, kind of thing. And that's it. And have I been loudly to watch Captain Marvel yet? No, I haven't. I was planning to go this weekend, but I didn't. Whoopsie. Nearly dropped my phone. So yeah, this is us finishing the last path. We got our signature stone. By the way, Hector, this is how we got our 50 signature stones in Overflow. Don't you try and accuse me of being a whale. I was just patiently farming them. Okay, well, if not 50, then 7 at least. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for checking out these streams. And yeah, I got 149 generics in LoL. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for checking me out. That was me doing Path 7 of Labyrinth of Legends. So that concludes this set of streams for Labyrinth. Perhaps at some point in future, we're going to be going back in and testing out different champions. But for now, that's going to be pretty much it for the stream. Let me just quickly check if there's somebody else streaming. And if there are, we can try and pop in their stream. So just give me a second, guys. But definitely huge thank you to everybody who stuck out this long stream. It has been over 3 hours. And we have super streaming. So let me just drop link to the Super's channel in a second. There, copy link. 1 second, guys, I'm gonna quickly drop it in the chat and we can go and try and raid Super. He's a quite funny guy. He has extremely funny Friday night streams and he's definitely worth checking out. Here we go. Last live. So this link should redirect us to the Super stream. I think he just started as well, so if you go to his stream and just type in hashtag KTBomb, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna join that stream as well in a second, and I'm gonna hang out there for a while before I get to bed, because it is quite late here. It's already 11:30. But yeah, if you can just go there and do KTBomb, that would be greatly appreciated, guys. And again, thank you guys for watching the stream. It was a long one, so incredibly huge thanks for sitting with me for such a long time. I definitely enjoy spending my evenings with you guys. It has been absolutely awesome. I'm gonna be back in a couple of days probably. I'm gonna be absent from YouTube this weekend though, because my sister is coming to visit me from Latvia, so I'm gonna be missing for a couple of days. But it's all good. I'm still gonna try and check in as often as I can. So yeah, see you guys next time, and thank you for coming and spending your time with me.